Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
New on Curiosity Stream. Deformed trees, mutated wildlife, and no humans for miles. 10 years after the disaster at Fukushima, see what this irradiated ecosystem can teach us about nuclear fallout on Radioactive Forest. Plus, looking for the most diverse marine life on the planet? Dive into the Coral Triangle and experience a frenzy of wildlife you've got to see to believe on nature's greatest secret. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We got our loud and local band of the week, and this week it's Assertion. Our loud and local band of the week, Assertion. You want to find out how to get their music? Steve's got the info.
As a drummer, I'm sure a lot of drummer nerds out there are going to be excited to hear this band because it features William Goldsmith, you might remember from, well, he was a member of the Foo Fighters for a couple of records, and also a member of Sunny Day Real Estate. And this is his new project. They had an album called Intermission, so check it out.
And you can get all the info on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com. And if you're loving local music, tune in on Sunday nights here on The Rock. 8 o'clock, we've got Loud and Local, 2 solid hours of great music from the Pacific Northwest. Bands like Assertion.
Hey, jumping right near me, weirdo.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you go do something.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, go do a thing.
All right.
Do a thing if you want to, or not, and don't do a thing. I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe watch Godzilla vs. Kong.
That's the plan tonight.
Nice. Yeah.
Perfect for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Easter Godzilla comes out and you get, is that like 4 more weeks of spring or something like that? I don't know. Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Sean in Bellingham. Sean, are you there?
Yes, I am, Rob.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here.
Goodbye.
Get out. For those playing at home, Sean will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Sean, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Godzilla vs. Kong actor Millie Bobby Brown played which character in Stranger Things?
11.
Yes. What kind of animal is Sid in the Ice Age franchise?
A cat?
No.
Mammoth?
No.
Pass.
Glenn Bell is the founder of what popular fast food restaurant?
McDonald's.
No.
Burger King.
No.
Dairy Queen.
No. What year in the mid-2010s did Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey divorce?
2007.
No.
2008.
No.
2009.
No. What are the team colors of the Indianapolis Colts?
Blue
No.
and white.
Yes. Peanut M&Ms were first introduced in what decade?
70s.
No.
80s.
No.
90s.
No. What artist had the mid-90s album titled Jagged Little Pill?
Oh, I don't know. Pass.
Dwight Schrute is a character from what TV show?
The Office.
Yes. Walk the Moon had the 2014 hit song Shut Up and What?
Dan.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 correct.
Wow, I am shocked at the Jagged Little Pill thing, because John's right in the age group where he should have got that one. All right, well, that happens.
Well, sometimes people aren't fans of certain music, and they're not going to know those things. I've realized that, like the 80s music, I know the songs, I know like the name of the songs, but you couldn't tell me so many of the people that actually did them.
Well, how old were you in the 80s?
Well, I mean, I was single digits.
Yeah, see, I'm saying if you're in your 20s when the songs are popular, you should at least you were exposed to it because all your groups and maybe the women you're with or the guys you're with, they that's popular music. Then that's why that shocked me, because I know back when he was in his 20s, I think maybe he was younger. Maybe I'm doing my math wrong.
Well, I don't know. You can work out that math because Steve's back and we got to play this.
Look at Steve,
Hi
the
there.
253 guy.
That's right. Yeah. Steve, are you ready?
Ah, yes.
Godzilla vs. Kong actor Millie Bobby Brown played which character in Stranger Things?
11?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. What kind of animal is Sid in the Ice Age franchise?
My wife.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. A polar bear.
No.
Unicorn.
No. Glenn Bell is the founder of what popular fast food restaurant?
Taco Bell?
Yes.
Yes.
What year?
Really?
Yeah.
I never thought of why they named it that.
Well, now you know. What year in the mid-2010s did Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey divorce?
In the what?
In the mid-2010s.
2015.
No.
2014.
No.
2016.
Yes. What are the team colors of the Indianapolis Colts?
Blue and white.
Yes. Peanut M&Ms were first introduced in what decade?
Oh, the best decade.
The 60s?
No.
Well, the 50s?
Yes.
That's the best decade.
Because of Peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
Okay.
What artist had the mid-90s album titled Jagged Little Pill?
Oh, we just talked about that in the theater. Alanis Morissette.
Yes. Dwight Schrute is a character from what TV
Office.
show? Yes. Walk the Moon had the 2014 hit song Shut Up and What?
Dance.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You win 8-4.
Oh, sorry, Sean.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you, my friend. Have a great weekend.
Good sport there.
He's going to come. Sean's going to come back. He's going to come back strong.
Someday? Probably.
Well, the Jagged Little Pill was a tough one. I really felt Sean could have got that one. He should have. He really should
I don't know.
have.
If you're not a fan of like female-fronted pop rock,
Well, you would know. I mean, it was that was huge. She was pretty big then. That's what I'm saying, is even if you don't know or care about her, everybody knew about Alanis back when she was super popular. She had like 5 hits off that album, I think.
yeah. But again, like you could be aware of who she is, but not aware of the name of the record.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm willing to. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well,
with
all
him,
right,
but I'm
fine.
fine.
Well, he just passed. He had no idea, so he just
He gets his man card back. Fine.
Wow,
Yeah.
we're taking man cards away if you don't know the true story of Alanis Morissette.
That's how I do it in my world. Fair.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering about that.
I was hoping maybe he wouldn't play it.
My finger was on the button the entire conversation.
Because he's the man.
Are you though? Okay.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah,
Damn
he
it.
did. He won.
He's on the cover of 253 magazine. He is the man, really.
And I mean, he's a champion at beat mix.
For just this month, at least.
Dude, you got a whole month. We got to milk you being the champion of the 253 for at least a month.
Milking? What?
We should get it blown up and just put it here in the office since nobody's here.
Yeah.
And then when the bosses come back, they're like, what the F is this?
You could put like a cover on the door so it's just your face right on the door. Be
Yes.
like, hi, I'm kind of a big deal.
Turn into a full diva.
Please,
I'm on the
please.
cover.
Steve
I
the
like this
Diva.
plan.
I love it.
Love this plan.
Well, congrats. You did win Beat Mig, so be that diva.
Okay. I'll work on it.
Wheel of Fortune fans, oh boy. I mean, you think Rev did bad on Wheel of Fortune. I mean, well, he actually did. But there are Wheel of Fortune fans that are pissed at the show because they feel that they ripped off a contestant. You're going to hear what happened at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
New on Curiosity Stream. With superior armies comes superior weapons. How has innovation mechanized the battlefield? From bullets to battleships and everything in between. It's machinery of warfare. Plus, from the gross to the gourmet. See how that in-flight meal lands on your tray table. On secrets of your airline food. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. A Wheel of Fortune contestant got burned doing a crossword-style puzzle this week. And now the answer was a list of 4 words, and when people solve it, they often add an and before the last one. Like if I tell you to give me 4 words, you'll go red, blue, green, and orange. That's not allowed, using the word and before the 3rd and 4th word on Wheel of Fortune. Not allowed at all.
Really?
So you've got that, and you have $1,350 cash. What do you want to do?
I'd like to solve, Pat.
All right, say everything. Don't add anything. Go ahead.
Oh. Sole, flounder, cod, and catfish.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not right. And Danielle, it's your turn. $650.
L.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to solve.
All right, say everything. Don't add anything.
Sole, cod, catfish, flounder.
Yeah, that's it. And
I thought that's what you said.
And
it is what I said.
And David did that thing that's so easy to do. You added the and.
Well, okay, I have a problem with this because Pat helped her out.
To be honest, though, were you listening? He kind of told him as well. He said, don't add anything.
He said, don't add anything. And this is the problem with Wheel of Fortune.
I'd like to buy an O.
Also that is the fact that this is a new type of puzzle. It's a crossword puzzle.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before.
It's very new. They didn't have it when I was playing. And so it's very confusing. And they got to give a little wiggle room with this because they just screwed the guy.
Yeah, intention is really an important part of life, and it's like he's not using the word and at all, right, except just basically he's doing a list. I think that's ridiculous. I really do. I would sue them. I would sue the MFers.
Oh, we're suing?
I would sue them so bad.
Show. We're suing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because there's money on the line. I mean, whatever he got, he lost. I'd sue the MFers. But it's so dumb. It's a dumb rule.
You sue them. They've got a team of lawyers, and Pat Sajak, I mean, he's a rock star. He covered their asses. Like, I mean, look, I agree. Like, they need to. Like, one even person says, "Dude, Wheel of Fortune does not need to be like this." And you're absolutely right. You're not Jeopardy. You don't need to be Mr. Highfalutin with your rules. You can kind of bend a little. But Pat Sajak, I mean, he point blank said, "Do not add anything." And granted, the guy didn't mean it, but.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. If I'm a lawyer, I'm not taking that case. I'm like, Sajak, he did the right thing.
I don't even know why he would tell me do not add anything. My brain wouldn't even understand that unless they prep them before the show, which maybe they do and go, look, if you're doing a list of words, don't use the word and in there. Mm-hmm. But it seems like a lame rule. It's like, how is that really? Unless their lawyers felt we could get in trouble if somebody's mad because the guy put the word "and" in there. It seems dumb. I don't know who came up with this. It's really dumb.
I just love on Twitter, man. It's so polarizing. There are some people who are just like, look, they said it in the rules. People need to follow the damn rules. Why can't people get that? Next person says that hurt to watch. It's just unfair.
Yeah, it's so unfair. Like, I am a part of a Wheel of Fortune Facebook group because
of course you are,
of contestants who have previously been on the show.
Do you guys like trash talk the contestants you watch?
No, most of the time a lot of the times it's people bragging about the trips they've won and stuff like that. But it's like everyone is super pissed about this guy getting screwed.
Yeah, and since you said it was brand new, Rev, I guess this has never come up before?
I think it has come up before, and he's like, the reason why Pat's doing it like that is because he's trying to stop them from doing the exact thing he's done.
Why don't they just accept the word "and" at this point? Like, if it's such an issue, and you have to keep reminding people, and people keep screwing it up, because BJ, you're right. It's just something that people just say. Like, you're listing 4 words, and you want to say this is the final one, and this.
Well, enough fans are calling for the show to relax its rules. I look at it like if people stop watching this show because it happens again, if it happens again and somebody's just like, oh my God, that's so frustrating. So we'll see if people, actually vote with their television remote and just not watch the show anymore if they decide they're going to be that unfair.
Well, this actually says, hey, can I not follow the rules when playing board games, BJ?
Oh, actually, yeah, you can not follow the rules. We do a lot of house ruling. We do a lot of relaxing. You'd be surprised how understanding board gamers are, especially if you don't know what you're doing or we know what you intended. We're not that strict with the rules. We really, really aren't. Because you realize it's supposed to be fun, and also,
but this is for money, not fun, BJ.
Yeah. But you know what somebody intended. I mean, if you cannot, it's just like in life. If you don't understand what somebody intended and you're still going to throw the book at them, this is why bad stuff happens in societies, because people don't know how to relax the rules in the right situation. Because
so, you think this guy's going to go on a killing spree now?
Well, everybody has their Michael Douglas moment, Steve. Like, what led to it? Maybe if somebody got to Michael Douglas a couple of times before he finally fell down, maybe he would have never fallen down.
Or he's just going to go and break anything that has a wheel on it.
Yeah, I think that's where it starts. First, he breaks anything with a wheel on it, and then who knows what it escalates to, Steve.
Someone says you guys are criticizing Pat Sajak on Wheel of Fortune for something that you do yourself with Pete Miggs. Do you guys not pay attention to what you do on the air, and now you're criticizing someone else for doing it? Yes, sir. We are hypocrites.
Yeah. Boom.
I wouldn't say that at all. I think we have discussions on Beat Miggs, and sometimes we go, you know what? We know what they intended, and we let it go.
Oh, you liar. You are such a liar. You are the worst nitpicker of the world.
Well, I do it usually for the benefit of the contestant, or even for the benefit of Steve, because a song is up for grabs. And so,
which is like money.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, our nitpicking is usually, are you sure that's really fair? I mean, it's a question of fairness with nitpicking, and sometimes I'm right and sometimes you're right. I mean, that's what we do, is we have a discussion.
Can we at least agree with this one texter? At least he didn't try and buy an O.
I'd like to buy an O.
All right. That we all agree was just probably, I mean, I don't even know how they let contestants like that on.
Rude.
Wheel of Fortune. I just don't know.
Now, it's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So a Wheel of Fortune contestant got screwed on a technicality. Based on this, what is your I was screwed over story? We want to know, man. When were you ripped off? When were you screwed over? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts after the Chili Peppers on The Rock.
BJ and Miggs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. A Wheel of Fortune contestant got burned doing a crossword-style puzzle this week. And the answer was a list of 4 words. And when people solve it, they often add an and before the last one. Whenever you're asked to give a list of anything, usually before the second to last and last, you throw, orange and green. And that's not allowed on Wheel of Fortune. And if you didn't hear how that went down, it's sad. Do we have that audio?
It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad how this went down. This guy won, and they didn't let him get the win.
So you've got that, and you have $1,350 cash. What do you want to do?
I'd like to solve, Pat.
All right, say everything. Don't add anything. Go ahead.
Sole, flounder, cod, and catfish.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not right. And Danielle, it's your turn. $650.
L.
Uh-huh. What would you like to do?
I'm going to solve.
All right, say everything. Don't add anything.
Sole, cod, catfish, flounder.
Yeah, that's it. And
I thought That's what you said.
And I know it's always confusing, 'cause and David did that thing that's so easy to do. You added the and.
David's like, yes, I did say that, lady. Thanks for reminding me.
God, that's so lame. That is so lame.
It
If
is.
somebody goes, soul, catfish, are they out because they said,
Is a word?
It is. If you look it up, I mean, I
Is it
think it's
really?
listed as a word now, yeah.
Oh, you'd think, but do you know?
I'm pretty sure, but you know what? That's what we're nitpicking about. Go check it out. The thing is that it's so lame. It is so freaking lame. But you know what? That's how that guy got screwed over, and that's what we're asking you. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What is your I was screwed over story? When were you ripped off? When were you screwed over? Let's go to Chris in Auburn. Chris, you are on the rock.
Oh,
sorry, sir.
That's all you can say. You hit your maximum number of words.
Good morning, guys. Hey, so I got this job, and it was probably the coolest job ever. It was a dream job. I was supposed to go to Hawaii, Honolulu, for 2 to 3 weeks of mandatory training for this job that I just got hired for a major airline. And I was thrilled. I had my bags packed, and I was just ready to go and thrilled. And it was a party. I was told it was a party for 2-3 weeks and enjoy it. Well, anyways, I woke up the next morning to 9/11.
Oh.
And oh, yeah. Everything that I had hoped and dreamed of was gone just like that. And it gets better. I had a second job working for the airline. So not only that, I lost my other job as well. All on 9/11. So I had a Michael Douglas feeling that morning.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's a beating. Wow. So sorry to hear about that, dude. Man.
I feel like that was all of us last year, too. We all had plans for 2020, and then COVID.
So many things. Yeah, COVID screwed over everybody.
Yeah.
Including one texter says, the pandemic screwed me out of my win over Steve. It was an epic win, 3-1, and I missed out on seeing 5-finger death punch.
Oh. Well, if that's the worst that can happen, okay.
I can't think of anything worse.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Josh and Graham, you are on the rock.
I like to buy an O.
Boo!
I'd like to buy an O.
How about you, Josh? When were you ripped off? When did you get screwed over?
All right, so me and my buddy, we were only about probably 7, 8, and we decided to pick all the oranges off of his tree. We put it in probably about a 4x4 box. It was full. So we go to the corner of the street, and then we have oranges for sale for $4.
Can you get off your speakerphone or whatever it is? You sound awful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did we lose him?
Okay, can you get back on the regular phone?
Are you there?
And he's gone. All right, well, there you go.
Well, that worked out well.
I'll tell you who just got screwed over.
We did.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that fine story, sir. I'm sure that you recovered.
How about this person says, I got screwed out of $6.7 million.
Wow.
15 years ago, before Lotto was an easy scan app to see if you won, I was watching TV for the numbers. I got all the numbers right. I went to the lottery office and they said, sorry, sir, it was for the date before. I was pissed.
Oh, so he had the right numbers for the wrong
date?
Oh, no.
I think that's the last I ever played the lottery.
Yeah, you're done. I mean, You're absolutely right. You know what? Save your money. Wow. See, that's, I don't want to look at anything then. I really, How
about this one? It's involved another radio station here in Seattle, but they were having a contest with an all-expense paid trip to Disney World to meet the cast of Party of 5 and NYPD Blue.
Okay.
All you had to do was answer a question based on the show that my mom and I watched. I called in, but I couldn't answer because I was only 13 at the time. So I had my mom call in. She got through. She answered the question and won the contest. And what did she do? She took my dad and her to Disney World, and I stayed home with the grandparents.
Rude! Oh, dude, that is a beating. That ain't right.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah, how do you do that to your kid? The kid's the one that told you about the contest, gave you the answer?
My mom wanted to go to Disney World with dad. No,
you've got to take the kid. That's something you remember
Depends on how
forever.
tall she is. 13, she's tall enough to ride all the rides.
Yeah, right.
Right.
There's no good excuse for this, Steve. You can't come up with one. The kid got effed.
The kid got screwed.
Yeah, really,
Dad
really
should have
screwed.
just said, I'm sitting this one out.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Aaron in Seattle, you are on the rock.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
All right, Aaron. How about you? How'd you get effed over?
Okay, so I worked for this bank in Texas years ago, and there was this office manager. She basically worked for the president, but she was the office manager of everybody, and a horrible human being. Everybody in the office couldn't stand her, but everyone was afraid to stand up and say anything about it. So I had enough, and I went to HR, and I said, hey, look, everybody's having a problem with this lady. Everyone's too scared to talk about it, and she's just giving everybody a hard time. And so the HR woman said, well, would you be willing to write a formal letter of complaint? She goes, I will totally get your back on this. I'll totally got your back. And I said, well, okay, if you think that's what I should do, then I'll do it. I did. I wrote this letter. Of course, that prompts a meeting with her and the president of the company, and she's in there, and she starts in. She's like, well, first of all, Aaron, let me say I'm totally surprised about this. I'm shocked that you feel this way, and completely threw me under the bus.
That was the HR person that said that?
It sure was.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, really, if the HR person wants to do you in this world, if the HR person does you, what are you going to do? You're done.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Not much you can do. Oh, sorry. That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that.
We've had some crazy stories of people getting screwed over, but I think the one that takes the cake is this text that just said, McDonald's once gave me 9 chicken McNuggets instead of 10.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's just, no. Okay.
I would sue so hard.
Wow.
I mean, I don't condone calling 911, but this is an instance where you should.
I don't know if I can go on with the show, Steve. I just want to break something.
Oh, man. It's like when you order a 10-piece and they only give you 1 sauce packet. Oh, forget about it.
How are you supposed to ration that? Why are you going to bring that? The 2 McDonald's stories that make me want to flip this table.
I think you should.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Good luck with that.
Oh, thanks, but you're right. Okay, I have some upper body strength. I have a little table over here I can baby flip.
All right. Baby flip it.
Baby flip.
Baby flip.
Hey, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the Joker met up with Luke Skywalker for a great reason. What am I talking about? Oh, you're going to hear what happened at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. I have lots of tickets that I haven't paid. Can those be discharged through a bankruptcy?
Yes, there are some limits on what we can do with tickets. Tickets cannot be discharged in a full bankruptcy. In a Chapter 7 case, that won't help you get your license back. But in Chapter 13 reorganization, tickets are dischargeable. Most types of tickets are dischargeable. So you would have to pay back some of the tickets in a Chapter 13 case, but the vast majority of them could be discharged if you complete the plan. And again, you would get your license back right away when you filed the Chapter 13 case, as long as the only reason you don't have your license is because of failure to pay your tickets. But the Chapter 13 process will help you get your license back and repay a small portion of your tickets in most cases, and get your license reinstated almost immediately.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.